Hello there, guys.
Fancy!
Today is September 10th. Welcome back to my Korean learning diaries. And I just wanted to theme a vlog around the reopening of Bangtan Academy after some of the kind of drama that happened that ended up in Bangtan Academy closing. I need to do some research. I need to see what classes are going to be available. I know one of the changes that was made is that now using language learning apps and using it, I think they said for a streak of 15 days during a month, you have to be posting screenshots of your streaks. And if you do that 15 days in a row, then that will count for your studying. They got rid of the Apple system, and some of the other changes are, I think, going to be really helpful for people, especially if they are also volunteering in the server. So yeah, I'm really excited about some of the changes. I am really disappointed about some of the changes that they've made as far as the classes. They're not going to be having classes for everything that I had signed up for and kind of worked towards getting, so that was disappointing for me. But I'm definitely gonna do Duolingo for the first month. Today, classes start today, so I've been doing Duolingo because I got a free trial of Super Duo, and I like not having to worry about getting things wrong, you know, but I don't want to actually pay for Duolingo because I just feel like even though it's useful, I would rather do things with like native speakers so I can work on my pronunciation and stuff like that. Yeah, Duolingo isn't a normal part of my routine. I started a Quizlet with some of the vocabulary from these early units, so if you're interested, I will link that down below so that you can use my Quizlet for Duolingo, because Duolingo doesn't have vocabulary lists. I used Drops a lot when I was first learning Korean because that has a vocabulary list that you can easily check anytime, and I felt less confused and more able to pick up vocabulary without having to worry about the context. But at this point in my learning, I really do need to think about context and how to actually use these words, because I'm not just trying to understand it, I also want to be able to speak it. So I think using Duolingo for a little while will just be a fun like refresher, kind of a break. I really like Duolingo for review, so that's what I'm using it for. So I'm excited I'll be able to knock out my first homework assignment pretty easily, but I do need to sign up for some other classes. I'm gonna finish up some work now. I have a little more work to do today. I had to work this weekend because I didn't work enough this week, and then hopefully sit down and do some studying the new Bangtan Academy. I'm really excited to pick out my classes. And you may have seen my last Korean learning update. I actually subscribed to the Talk to Me in Korean website in the interim because there was also a really great trial for that. That's probably what I'm going to be using to learn for the most part, and not really BA anymore, because they're not really doing classes anymore. I don't really know what BA is offering at the moment. I'm just gonna check it out. It might be something I want to stay in. In fact, I'll probably really try to stay in just until I see if they're gonna start doing classes again, or if it's all just gonna be like self-study stuff, because I can pretty much do self-study on my own. It may start building back up again, you know, because it built up from nothing originally, so it's worth sticking around for a while and seeing if they can kind of put things back together. But for now, I just need to figure out what's going on and how much work I want to put into it. It was a lot of work to learn how the server was like supposed to be when I first got there. It was so much work. I took like a whole week off of work just so I could acclimate to the BA system of everything. And now that it's changed so much, I'm really disappointed that all of that work was kind of gone down the drain. So I'm not trying to be super negative. I think what they're doing is amazing. It was just really difficult for me that it changed so much. So anyways, I'm gonna go work and then figure out what's going on in BA, and then I will give you guys another update.
저는 달걀을 먹습니다. 우리는 불고기 김밥.
안녕하세요. 오늘은 9월 11일이에요. 입니다. 월요일. I read a lot in Bangtan Academy last night. I did all the research that I need to do. It's a lot simpler than it used to be, which is great, because if I'd had to like re-enter the school, I'm not sure I would have really had time for it. So basically the arrangements are mostly going to be, there's no teachers or leaders anymore, so it's mostly going to be learner led. But that's still valuable because I remember listening to a podcast with, there's an American who learned English, and he was on a podcast with Johnson from SpongeMind, and he was talking about how he really regretted losing contact with his Korean learner friends, because one of the times when he grew the most was when he talked with his Korean learner friends, because it was like a no judgment, like a judgment-free zone where they could practice. And he said, my Korean just grew by leaps and bounds. So it's still really valuable to be a part of a learner community. I'm looking forward to being social there. I might just do the bare minimum to stay in it though, because now that I have access to the Talk to Me in Korean website, and also I have other resources now that I can use instead of BA. But I do have to mention that I just was reminded about Sejong's Institute, which is a website that Korea runs. You know, King Sejong is the Korean king who invented Hangul. King Sejong's Institute is a website with lots of free Korean classes and amazing stuff. So last night when I was researching in Bangtan Academy, somebody mentioned their website and that they have like Zoom classes where you can practice your Korean and all kinds of stuff. So that was really exciting. So I went and checked that out, and I think I'm gonna take some classes on King Sejong's Institute. So I learned about that from BA, basically. So there's a lot of things that you can learn from an amazing community like BA, even if they don't have teachers there right now. I'm hoping that maybe that will change and they'll be able to have teachers come back. But for now, since they will let you just use apps to like turn in homework with, I'm just gonna do that with Duolingo for now. And then I'm gonna spend all of my free time really working on the grammar book and workbook so that I can finish that through Talk to Me in Korean. And then once I finish level 3, I wanna move on to level 4 pretty quickly, and I'll use the website version of level 4 since I have access to all of the like dialogues and everything now. I also was just watching a video from Ruri Ohama. Do you guys follow her? She's amazing. I was watching one of her videos just on like YouTubing basically, because I'm a YouTuber by trade. That's my job for work. I do my library, I do their YouTube. So I was watching her video on that, and she mentioned that she has a Skillshare class on learning languages in her description. And I was like, I need to check that out because she speaks 4 languages fluently. So she's incredible. So I'm gonna watch her Skillshare class as well. I'm also like, I think about halfway through an easy version of Iyagi on the Talk to Me in Korean website, and I've just been like listening to that, and I need to still take notes on it, but I've been reading through the dialogues after listening to them several times. And then they have a podcast that kind of breaks down the grammar and explains certain words, and it's so helpful. That's been great for just listening while I haven't been able to sit down and study as much. So yeah, Talk to Me in Korean website is amazing. Sometimes they do sales for like $61 for the whole year, and it is so worth it. Hey guys, I'm currently in a Bangtan Academy writing circle, and last week we were talking in the voice chat while we were all writing, but this week my microphone is not working, so we're not talking in the chat. I don't know why my microphone's not working. But regardless, I just started our story, and I wish I could turn this around so that you could see it. But we're all writing a story together about going to the beach in Jeju-do. So I think I forgot to explain what a story writing circle is. And again, I don't want to give so much detail that they're gonna kick me out if they happen to see this vlog. But it's basically a story writing circle of different people in BA who are coming together at a specified time to write about a specified plot. And our group is so great because they're coming up with like grammar forms to practice and graphics with like different vocabulary related to our topics. And I'm gonna ask them if they want me to like create Quizlets with our vocab. Like, I'm so excited about this. So this is actually our second meeting. So, but I'm putting this in the vlog because I forgot to record the first one. I'm just adding the English translations because we forgot in spoiler bars. So here's our story so far. At the beach in Jeju-do. island. I think I'm gonna make a rainstorm come. Hey guys, it's definitely past the end of my first week of re-entering Bangtan Academy, and I just wanted to let you guys know how that went. I've been waiting for a day because I was hoping I would be able to update you in Korean, but my brain is just fried and I haven't gotten a chance to really do that. But I just wanted to tell you, I did start my writing circle class and we met last Saturday, and today is Wednesday, September 20th. And it went so well and it was so fun, and we're already planning our next one. So basically we're writing stories in Korean collaboratively. And so I'm definitely like living my best BA life. I'm so excited about writing circles, and they do have other options opening up slowly. They're gonna have a Talk to Me in Korean course opening back up. And like I said, right now apps, daily apps count, and they're also gonna be opening up a K-drama watching class that actually counts for credit. So yeah, I'm really getting excited about BA again, and I'm glad that I stuck in there and took the time to reread everything. And it's way simpler. It's like a lot less complicated than it was, and I've already been in the logbook once, and it's only been open for like 10 days or something. So yeah, and I'm gonna get another one really soon here. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know what was going on there and say I'm really glad I'm still in it, and I definitely still recommend getting into BA if you can. That's it for now, guys. Let me know down below if you're studying Korean as well and how you like to study, and if you're interested in entering Bangtan Academy, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.